NBC7's Nightly Check-In is sponsored by Bill Howe Plumbing, Heating and Air, Flood and Restoration.
We know how.
San Diego County is officially off Governor Newsom's monitoring list, but local businesses are still in limbo. Thanks so much for joining us for the Nightly Check-In. I'm Mark Mullen. So this morning, the county was officially taken off the list, which implemented several rollbacks, including shuttering many indoor operations. As you know, it took a few days longer than expected because the state had to clear up some backlog testing data. Question a lot of businesses still have, though, how soon can they reopen? Guidelines for reopening still have not been addressed by the state. For now, folks are frustrated and simply having to wait.
People in my industry, the salon right here, like the owners, the morale is so down, and it's sad because these are businesses that were thriving just months ago. And again, we know sanitation, that's what we were trained on. So it's really frustrating just to see it's not just the businesses, but the people behind the business that you're affecting.
Meantime, today's case rate is 88.4 cases per 100,000 people. That is well below the state's requirement of 100 cases, so that's good. That number now needs to stay below that threshold, 100, for 14 straight days in order for K through 12 schools to be allowed to resume in-person learning. We'll see. Meantime, today's positivity rate was 4%. There were 202 new cases out of more than 5,500 tests. There have been now 35,162 total cases. 7 more San Diegans have died, bringing the total to 633. San Diego Mayor Kevin Faulconer is moving ahead with an executive order that lets San Diegans work out and worship in parks all across the city.
You can pray, you can go out and do Pilates. You do it all in one of San Diego's 340 parks. And it goes into effect on Monday.
The executive order eases permitting by deferring park permit fees for 60 days if someone happens to run a religious institution or fitness business. Permits will be issued on a first-come, first-served basis for each park. The mayor said when the city council resumes meetings in September, he will introduce an ordinance to permanently waive those fees. Well, the heat did not let up today. Some areas in the East County reached 100 degrees. So far, SDG&E and Cal ISO have not reported any rolling blackouts there. We spoke to people in El Cajon today who were outside by choice at a self-service car wash off Main Street, which was surprisingly packed.
It's miserable, isn't it? It's a lot cooler here than it is Yuma, but it's still hot. I feel like I brought Arizona with me.
Residents are being asked to conserve energy. As for outside workers, health officials say folks should drink a liter of water every hour they work outside. They also recommend taking breaks in fully shaded or air-conditioned areas if possible. All right, let's check in with Dagmar on the forecast.
For your Wednesday, you are looking at temperatures that will be on the dangerous heat side again. It's the heat and the humidity. The excessive heat warning has been extended until Thursday night at 10 p.m. You folks along the coastal zones, you'll be in the low 80s, muggy there. Inland valleys, mid to upper 90s. You are also looking at the low 90s in through the mountains and the deserts, anywhere from 113 to 118. Keep in mind the excessive heat warning for all zones minus the immediate coastal zones has been extended until Thursday night, 10 p.m. Please keep in mind, no kids, no pets left in the car at these temperatures, but it's a great time to take a pet into your home. NBC7 and Telemundo 20 are teaming up to find homes for hundreds of animals across the county, just like this little creature. This is Tim Tam. She's a very shy French bulldog mix, and she's about 2.5 years old. She needs a patient, adoptive human that has experience and confidence in building up relationships. So Tim Tam is up at the Rancho Coastal Humane Society. If you're interested, why wouldn't you be? Tim Tam, you beautiful little girl. Let's hope you find your new forever home soon. For all the info, just go to NBC7.com/community. Check out Clear the Shelters.
NBC7's Nightly Check-In is sponsored by Bill Howe Plumbing, Heating and Air, Flood and Restoration.
Call 1-800-BILL-HOWE. Bill Howe. We know how.
Bill Howe adapts with the needs of the community. That's why we offer virtual estimates, a safe and easy alternative for in-home estimates on repairs for plumbing, heating and air, and flood services.
Because we know how.
Well, it was a big day for San Diego State with the start of move-in week, even though most cases will be online this semester. 2,600 students will still be staying on campus. San Diego State says they identified more than 200 classes that must happen in person, so priority for housing is being given to those students along with incoming freshmen from outside the area, student athletes, and those with emergency housing needs. A few of them arrived first thing this morning to start moving in. One freshman with whom we spoke says it's not exactly the way she expected to start her college experience.
I expected parties and fun. So the distancing is kind of, it kind of sucks, but it'll help me focus more, I guess. So I guess that's what God wanted.
The word sucks kept coming up in a lot of our interviews. The move-in process will be staggered over the next several days. The international students moved in earlier this month and are now being quarantined in their residence halls as a precaution. Sex trafficking and exploitation of children are growing problems in San Diego and across the U.S. That led Monica Dean and the NBC7 Investigates team to dig deeper into the issue. Stolen is a 7-episode documentary series. You will hear from survivors and pimps and sex buyers. We also uncovered substantial proof of the scope of the problem in San Diego County schools. Watch a full trailer on our website, NBC7.com, and search the keyword stolen. The full series goes live online this Thursday, August the 20th. That's going to do it for us. That's the Nightly Check-In. Thanks so much for watching. Be safe. Have a good night.